if you navigate through the home page of Advanced HE, you will find something called Fellowship Category Tool. So if you know that there are 4 types of categories, but you are still not sure which one suits you more, so the Advanced HE, they provide a tool through which you will answer 18 questions, and it takes about 10 to 20 minutes to go through these 18 questions in order to know exactly which of these 4 categories is suitable for your case. So if you press there on this button of the category tool, it will take you to this short statement regarding what is expected in this tool, and as I mentioned, it takes about 10 to 20 minutes, and they confirm that this is confidential. They are going to send you by email the result of this tool that طبعا shows you which of the 4 fellowships is suitable for you. Once you start, you have to answer these 2 questions with yes. So, do you teach and or support learning in higher education? Of course, you have to select yes. Otherwise, if you are teacher at high school or in other not higher education institution, so you are not entitled for this fellowship. So you have to tick yes there. Then there's another thing that you have to be familiar with in order to proceed with this tool, which is known as UK Professional Standards Framework. This is like the backbone of this fellowship. You have to know these, and only after you provide evidence of these professional standards framework, after that you will be getting your fellowship. So you have to tick yes there. If you are not familiar and you tick no, so if you tick no, for example here, so they will return you to the home page, and they recommend that you don't proceed any further at this point. So they want you to طبعا have an idea about this, because the 18 questions depend on this professional standards framework. Okay, this is an example of the first question. So there are 18 questions. So the first one, so all of these questions are related to the teaching and learning, starting from the design and the plan of the learning activity and ending with the evaluation and the assessment feedback regarding that specific program. So you have to select one which you feel, طبعا you have to be honest when you select one of these choices, and then you will proceed to the next question till at the end they will send you by email a chart, something like this, that shows you out of these 4 categories of fellowship which one is fitting best for you. For example, in this example, that a person who went through that tool, 50% of his answers are fitting with the senior fellow. So it is recommended that he applies for a senior fellow. So for example, if you get more percentage in the fellow, so it is recommended that you apply for the fellow, and so forth. So now we come to the method of application. There are 2 main methods of application. Either you apply directly, you go to the home page, and from the link of application you start the process there, or so direct application, or by completion of an accredited program. And this is the method that I followed, because our university, Imam Abdul Rahman bin Faisal University, provided an accredited program. This program was accredited by Advanced HE, and after that I applied for that fellowship. If you are going to apply directly, you need to pay a fee. In the coming slide, we are going to see how much payment is needed for this direct application. But for this accredited program, it is free of charge. But in order to register for this program, you need to pay for that. So at the end, both of these methods are, you need to pay for them. So in order to directly apply, you need to make an account in My Advance HE. So this is another uh, um, web page that you need to register there, register your information. Then you will find a link for that application. My Advance HE. This is the picture of the home page of My Advance HE, and this is their address. So if you go to this web page, you can create an account. So after that, you can طبعا apply directly. So it is not from Advanced HE web page, but from this My Advanced HE, because you need to register first, then you apply. The another way is through the program. So as I mentioned, some universities in collaboration with Advanced HE, so Advanced HE will accredit that specific program, like what happened in our case in our university. Then by registering there, you will be eligible to طبعا apply for that fellowship. So as I mentioned, this program itself is paid. Okay, so after you finish and you reach the stage of application for the fellowship, you don't apply fees, so it is free of charge. But you know at the start طبعا you paid. So now we reach the process of application. Now you are ready. You make you made your own profile in the My Advance HE, and you know which category of fellowship is suitable for you. Then you need to start the process of application, and this process depends on which category you wish to apply for. For associate fellow and fellow, they have to write an account of professional practice, and this account depends on the professional standard framework that we are going to discuss shortly. So you need to write an account about that طبعا provide evidence for your practice in teaching and learning, as well as you need to provide two supporting statements from referees, from two of your colleagues who يعني know your practice and were with you for at least the last يعني 3 years, and they have a knowledge about your practice and your skills in teaching, as well as when applicable payment of fee. For the senior fellow and principal fellow, in addition to these, there are some additional slides. Okay, so this is the chart or the table that shows the fees for these different categories of fellowship. Out of these 4 columns, these are the 2 that concern us, because our university is subscribed institution in Advanced HE. So either if you directly apply, this is through the program, so no cost. Okay, if you are applying to fellowship through the after registering in an accredited program, so you will not pay any fee. But if you are directly apply, you will pay these fees. But as I mentioned, the program itself is a paid one. Myself, I paid 2,500 riyal for the program, whereas if you apply directly, you will pay only about 1,000 riyal. So it is more expensive through the program, but it deserves, because it's worth it يعني لأن البروجرام is very very helpful, is very يعني very comprehensive one that provides you a review and training as well for your يعني skills in teaching and learning. The web page there of Advanced HE, you can enter your information there and ask for fellowship information pack, where طبعا through this application they will send you all information needed, all documents that will help you in the process of application. This is if you want to be طبعا I would recommend that you ask for this pack to be sent to your email in order, this is especially if you are going to apply directly.